Hello, fellow Christmas lovers and enthusiasts. You are listening to Closer to Christmas. Today is August 27th. That means there are 120 days left until Christmas. Also, for those of you keeping track, which I know is nobody, this is also my 710th daily episode in a row. So I've been going strong for 710 days, and it is also my birthday, in case you're wondering. So, we spent the first few days talking about the questions that kids can start asking as they get older. But today, I want to turn the conversation around a little bit and talk about the person who might actually be having the hardest time with all of this, the parent. Because sometimes your child is perfectly fine and you're the one sitting there thinking, wait a minute, when did this happen? You look at your kid and suddenly realize they're not quite as little as they used to be. Maybe they're noticing more, maybe they're asking different questions, maybe they're becoming more independent. And if we're being honest, that can hit a parent right in the feelings, especially around Christmas. We spend so many years creating this incredible world of tradition and anticipation for our kids that it's easy to become emotionally attached to the way things have always been. So when your child starts changing, you may feel like something is being taken away. But here's the part I really want you to remember. Change doesn't automatically mean loss. Think about your own childhood Christmases. The thing that made Christmas magical for you when you were little probably weren't exactly the same thing that make Christmas special for you now. When you're a kid, Christmas might be about waking up early and seeing what's waiting for you. When you're older, you may care much more about being with your family, watching an old movie, cooking something that you've made every year, or seeing somebody else's reaction when they open that gift that you picked out especially for them. The experience changes. The feeling doesn't have to. That's why I think parents sometimes make the mistake of trying to freeze Christmas exactly where it is. We want to hold on to the version of Christmas that our kids loved when they were 6 because we know that version so well. But what if, instead of trying to hold on to that version, we helped create the next one? Maybe your child is old enough to help you decorate now. Maybe they're ready to help bake. Maybe they're interested in choosing a gift for somebody else. Maybe they want to stay up late and be part of some of the traditions like they used to only watch from the sidelines. Those are all opportunities. And the funny thing is, you may discover that your child enjoys being part of the process even more than they enjoyed simply watching it happen. That's one of the really beautiful things about getting older. Eventually, you get to move from being the person who receives the experience to being one of the people who helps create it. So if you're a parent who's starting to notice some changes this Christmas, don't immediately assume that you're watching something disappear. You might actually be watching something new begin. And if you need to feel a little sad about it, that's alright too. Parents are allowed to have feelings. You could be proud of the person your child is becoming and still miss that little kid that they used to be. Those two things can exist at the same time. Just don't let that sadness convince you that Christmas has to become less special. It doesn't. It may simply become special in a different way. And tomorrow, we're going to talk about one of the biggest challenges parents face when there are siblings involved. Because nothing makes a Christmas situation more complicated than having two kids who are experiencing it at completely different stages. Remember, the next time you hear my voice in this podcast, we'll all be a little bit closer to Christmas. Thanks for listening.